Good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Squat Club, where busy people build the lives they know that they're meant for. Now, you don't build focus in moments that are easy. You build it in the moments where losing focus has real consequences. This morning is all about that. Once the carry gets heavy, your only job is the next step and your next breath. If you lose focus, it all goes away. That's how you train your attention before the sunrise, before the rest of the world starts pulling you in every direction. This morning, 16 minutes of carries, but first we gotta set our minds, prime our thoughts for the day, and then afterwards take action on our goals, because this is about building the life you're meant for. Ready? Let's go. All right, step one, get into your squat. So what we're looking at here is feet go underneath the hips and heels go on the ground. If you feel like you're gonna fall over, you could hold on to a counterbalance out in front. And while we're here, we're setting our mind, setting our intention, setting our breath before we start out on our workout. So first step is a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, 4-second hold. You can follow the animation on here. It's called a box breath. And while we're going through there, we're gonna go through our mental reps. So first one is I am responsible. It just means I'm gonna take action, accountability, ownership, responsibility, whatever word you want for your life, for my life. So if it's not what I want, I'm gonna take action. If it is what I want, it's on me. Next is I will make time between stimulus and response. So when things are going awry, stressful events are happening, can I take a moment and give a better response as opposed to a snappy reaction? Next is I have all I need to succeed today, and will focus on progress over perfection. If you don't believe that you have what you need, you will not start. And you need to understand that you do have what you need. We just need to be more resourceful with what we have. You can take the step, you can make progress. And the last one is I choose gratitude. So I want to focus on the fact that there are positive things at the same time as working on improving and driving forward. All right, mindset primed. Calm down, let's move. So we start every morning the same way here. We have to prime the body now, make sure that we are ready for our intensity, ready for our exercise. So what that looks like is 2 minutes. We're gonna get ourselves down on the floor, fully on the ground, and then get ourselves fully back up. We'll take a little hop and clap overhead there to celebrate, and we'll continue here for 2 minutes. And this is just our general warm-up, our first step in priming the body. Right, we gotta make a progressive warm-up through getting out of bed at 4:30 cold to the point where we can push the intensity and build our fitness and our capacity without risk of issue or injury. So first step, 2 minutes, moving the body here. And we're thinking about focus. Right? You're thinking about the idea that when you're doing something really challenging, that's the only thing you're thinking about. You know, I like the concept of you're working so hard that if you focus on something else, you move off track, you lose the route. That's part of the reason, to be honest, why we train with intensity. Obviously, number one, it's more efficient and effective for the body, but at the same time, you're used to challenges from it. You're used to, focusing, having to get into positions and situations where if you lose focus, you lose. So that's why we use intensity as opposed to, slow with lots of rest and not pushing that pace. So this morning is all about carrying heavy, awkward objects that require our focus, because if we can, quote unquote, build our focus in a, once again, quote unquote, safe, controlled environment, call it like this, then that will expand, that will extrapolate to your real life as well. All right. Next piece, the warm up here. Body's starting to turn on. Well, let's get her moving a little more. So next step, we're gonna go with a jumping jack. Just turning it up a little bit more, getting the ankles, calves, maple, And shoulders moving here a little bit more at the same time as getting the fluids flowing a little bit. So bouncing is something that a lot of people have lost the ability to do because they don't do it. Right? The health of your ankles and your calves and your lower leg and even your midline control, get a lot of benefit from moving like a human, like a kid potentially. So make sure we're getting some bouncing around regularly. Even just bouncing on the spot like that is great too. So our focus here today is getting ready for our carries. So next one, since we're gonna have to pick up our object, let's go with a staggered stance. Good morning here. So you're gonna line up the toes of one foot with the heel of the other, excuse me. Send the hips back. Maintain a neutral spine. Find some hamstring tension in that front leg. You could push the range a little bit more on each rep, but we're gonna aim for about 10 here per side. Opening up the posterior chain for when we pick up our load or clean it, depending on which carry we're doing. We've got a farmer's carry, a bear hug carry, switch sides, shoulder carry, and an overhead carry. Real life stuff, obviously we carry in real life all the time in those different positions. So building some capacity obviously is going to translate to real life, but at the same time, if we can make them heavy enough that it forces us to focus on what we're doing as well, it's like we're double dipping. We're getting that extra benefit. All right, we're gonna prep that even more. We're gonna go with a slightly wide stance here. Take the hands to the floor, drive the knees out. You're gonna find some tension in the inner thighs there, and then just stand it up. So hips back, bend at the knees, take your hands to the floor. You could go backs of the hands to the floor. You could go palms to the floor if you want to get a little bit lower. But we're just getting into that like frog position basically. Hips, knees, touch the floor. I'm still a little bit sore from the competition we had at the gym the other day. So this is probably a perfect workout for it. Okay, one more. We're just gonna get into our lunge. So from a plank position, step out in front with one foot, and we'll just get some circles. Moving around a little bit, side to side, back and forth. Open up those hips a little bit. If you're already feeling warm, you can start thinking about what objects you have to carry around. Dumbbells, kettlebells, sandbags, barbell if you've got the space. Whoa. Oh man, I'm still very sore. Let me know, Chad, if we are here, what day is this for you for the 5 a.m. squat club? How long you been doing this with us? And how we feeling this morning? Doug? Anybody got a dog? Maple? No. Challenging them in these positions. Okay, one more here, and I think we're gonna pass through here for the shoulders as well before we go overhead. So last lunge. Keep moving those hips around. Adam's oldest sub here this morning. Might be you, Spencer, might be Jody. All right. From there, grab your PVC, and we'll just get some pass-throughs here. So grab that relatively wide grip, keep the arms nice and straight, bring that thing back behind you, and just moving up and down above and below the shoulders. If it's too tight and the elbows want to bend, then just widen the grip. And if you're not feeling anything across the chest, then go ahead and narrow that grip just a little bit. Get a few more cycles there, and then we're going to go over our 4 different carries here today. Okay. All right. Whoa, we are feeling stiff still for sure. Okay, so 4 carries. Let's go over it. Roberto, thanks for the hearts. So there we are. 4 movements, all of them just holding on to some weight in different positions. First one is our farmer's carry. So 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, or kettlebells. You're just gonna hold them at your sides. Obviously, if you load only on one side, you've got that unilateral loading that forces you to correct and stabilize, which is nice. Or 2 dumbbells, but all it is shoulders back, abs on, butt squeeze a little bit. You can walk around or just stand there if you really want. Number 2 is the bear hug carry, which I could do with a dumbbell or a kettlebell, but I think I'm going to do with sandbag. Obviously, this is not my sandbag, it's medicine ball, but same thing. Bring it to the chest, hold it there, or squeeze it there. And that could be dumbbell or kettlebell as well. Minute number 3, you're gonna take that thing up onto the shoulder. And same thing, you could go dumbbell, kettlebell, barbell as well if you wanted. You could put it on the back rack or the front rack as long as you have space. And then last minute, either 1 or 2 weights carried overhead. Dumbbell, kettlebell, I mean, you could go sandbag as well. You're gonna choose an amount of time for that minute that is reasonable to carry. So if you're feeling fantastic and your weights are relatively light, you could go for the whole minute every minute. Or if it's really challenging, go for less. So let's take a minute, set up your space, get some water, make sure maybe you've got a couple options for weights so that if it's too easy, you can crank it up, or vice versa if necessary. So take a minute. I'm gonna see if I can set this clock, which I don't seem to be able to do very well. It says 1 minute, 0 rest. I did this yesterday and it went 2 minutes on me. Let's try that one more time. 16 minutes, 1 minute, 0. Okay. All right. Set up that space. We'll do our intro here. Make sure you drop a thumbs up. Let me know in the chat. Are we ready to go? What kind of weights are we thinking? What do we have to lift? Loaded carries build focus, strength, and capacity like nothing else. This morning, we've got 4 different carries over 16 minutes. It's gonna build capacity, but also mental focus. Let's get after it. All right, team, if you look up here, what you can see, we've got 16 minutes, 4 different carries this morning, switching every minute on the minute. The first one, super simple, farmer's carry. You can grab yourself a dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, 2 kettlebells, 1 kettlebell, whatever. Shoulders back, abs on, butt squeeze a little bit. You can walk around or just stay steady. Number 2 is a bear hug carry, which once again, you can do with a dumbbell, kettlebell, or personally, I'm gonna go with a sandbag. You could use a medicine ball as well. You're gonna hold it in front of the body like a hug. Keep the abs squeezed, butt squeezed, same thing. Walk it around. 3rd minute, once again, you could go with a sandbag, you could go with a dumbbell or kettlebell, but we're going on the shoulder. I might go 30 seconds on one, 30 seconds on the other, or 1 minute, and then wait till the next round for the other side. And then our last one is an overhead carry, and you can go with 1 weight or 2 arms, lock it out in line with the body, keep the abs squeezed, butt squeezed, and you're gonna choose an amount of time here. So in that minute, maybe you're gonna go 10 seconds, maybe 30, maybe 50, maybe the whole minute. Increase it as you go if you'd like. Have some separate weights set up so that if it's too easy or too light, you can switch it up. Hit the thumbs up button. We are doing it. Some tunes. All right, team. Starts with the farmer carry. 10 seconds. I need some chalk here, but we'll see. 3, 2, 1. So your focus here is just staying tight, squeezing the abs, Squeezing the butt, keeping the shoulders back, staying nice and tall, and focusing. The main thought here is just keep your mind on what you're doing, focusing on your positions, and go through a checklist, right? Are my shoulders back? Are my abs on? My butt squeezed a little bit? Is my chest up? And just keep focusing on going through that checklist. Give yourself a little bit of transition time, especially if you're changing implements. Stay tight, stay focused. All right, 10 seconds. Bear hug is next. Be it with your dumbbell, kettlebell, sandbag, medicine ball, whatever you got. 3, 2, 1. This one, you want to make sure the abs are on. The tendency will be to lean back a lot. So keep the butt squeezed, abs squeezed, stay tall. Remember, we got 4 rounds here, so you can use the first one to ease in if you want.
Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I'll commit. And no, I'm never getting lost.
30 seconds.
After it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go. Let me spend everything that you see is something I invent.
So you can put down your bear hug and take a break if you'd like, or hang on and go straight to the shoulder in 10. I'm gonna try that, but I don't know if it's a good idea. 3, 2, 1. Same thing here. Focus on those abs and butt. Stay nice and tall. Squeeze that butt. If you're on one shoulder, you could switch at 30 seconds or go the whole minute on one side and then next round switch. 30 seconds. Gotta remember I did the left on this round. Try to switch it up next round. 20 seconds. Keep those abs tight. 10. You can put that down and set up for your overhead. 3, 2, 1. All right, so lock it out. Squeeze the abs. You could even have a hand on the front there as a reminder. Am I tight? Am I pressing up hard? Think about keeping that arm in line with the body. I don't want it out in front. I don't want it bent. Keep pressing. I'm gonna go 30-30 here. So if you want to switch sides, feel free. Press up hard. Once again, you can always have 2 dumbbells or 2 kettlebells or a barbell up overhead if you want. Use both arms at the same time. There is value in the single-sided loading as well. 10 seconds. One of the farmers carry. Tight. 3, 2, 1. Back to the farmer. Shoulders back, chest up, abs on, butt squeezed. Go through that checklist. Keep focused. Keep thinking about what you're doing. The idea is we're not thinking about our daily tasks right now. We're not thinking about what we have to do later or the problems in our lives. We're focused. Focus on what we're doing, on what we're building. Focus on our breathing. 30 seconds. $20 seconds left. Keep it up. Shoulders back. Abs on, butt squeeze. Ooh, that grip is burning. 10 seconds. Going to the bear hug. 3, 2, 1. All right, keep it up. tight. Abs on. Butt squeezed. Just focus on your breathing. This one makes it harder to breathe. Just focus on that breath. Forearms are lighting up here. 30 seconds. We'll be going to the shoulder again. Keep her going. Abs, butt, and breath. 15 seconds. You can transition to your different weight for the shoulder if you'd like, or keep it up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder carry. Same focus, abs, but stay tall. And you can switch sides halfway if you want. I'll keep it there. Next is our overhead carry. Keep it tight, 30. All controlled steps. Keep focusing on that midline. 20 seconds to go.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him.
10.
Instead of searching inside for what they
Alright,
gave
going overhead.
him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world,
try
change times,
mess it up here a little
rearrange
bit.
them.
And
On
go.
pace, running the race. Life is a chase. I don't want a place. I want to be first. Work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till
2 different weights here.
High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far.
Change
It's
it up
like
a little
you
bit.
lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create
15 out of
thoughts,
30.
never waste time. You got
Awkward.
one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing.
Halfway. Oh, it's so awkward. 20 seconds left. 10. I need chalk here. Alright, 2 down. Back to the farmer's carry. 3, 2, 1. Chalk. Getting grippy here. That's halfway, team. 2 more rounds to go. Focus on those shoulders back. Chest up. Oh. Focus on that grip. It's going. Wow, those forearms are lit up. 30 seconds. Keep that focus. As a farmer, I definitely need to do more of this. 15. One of the bear hug. And 10. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That grip. All right, reset, abs and butt. Stay tall. Stay with it, team.
You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make
30.
a change. Rearrange, I'll be bad to okay.
Going back to the shoulder next.
Turn 'em to a game. Take the best thoughts, say, and put 'em
Oh,
on
forearms
display.
are lit up.
In your brain till you're feeling no more pain.
20.
Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you find
You can put it down and breathe or hang on. Go straight to the shoulder in 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. A little bit of forearm relief. Keep it up, team. Doing great. Hang on. Got it, team. Doing great. Just keep focusing on squeezing the abs and breathing. And squeezing the butt as well. Also a great idea. Overhead in 20. Stay with it. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. That's the whole point. Is that you focus on that. Not on the little fires in your life. All right. We're going overhead. 3, 2, 1.
Never break, we fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain.
Push up hard on that weight. The goal is to keep the arm in line with the body, locked out. Keep it nice and straight. 20 seconds in. It's halfway. Keep pressing up. Keep squeezing the abs and butt. And keep breathing. A lot of things to think about. Just keep this one going well. Abs, butt, and press. 10 seconds. Going back to farmer's carry. 3, 2, 1. Last round, team. Hang on. This is where you suck it up. Keep your focus. This is crushing my grip right now. Suck it up and focus here. 40 seconds left. We're back to our bear hug. 30. Hands want to open up here. Come on. 20 seconds left. Oh, these are slipping. 10. Bear hugs next. 5, 3, 2, 1. Supposed to feel uncomfortable, team. Stay on it. Whoa, my forearms are wrecked right now. 20 in, 40 to go. Now we're taking it to the shoulder. $30 seconds. 20.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come.
Stay on it.
Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to
10.
rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And
5,
what was left over I put towards
3,
my dreaming.
2,
But the only thing in
1.
life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me.
All right.
Take into your
Last
hands,
shoulder carry.
your own hands
Keep
can
going through that checklist. Focus on the abs and the butt and keeping that chest tall. Stay on it. Needs to take a hand off of it. Come on, team. We're almost home here. There's the last 2 minutes. Last 90 seconds. Come on. Another 20 seconds on the carry. On the shoulder, excuse me. And then we're going overhead. 10. 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's go. Put both arms up. This is our last minute. Just keep focusing on that press, and the abs, and the butt. Even just holding the other arm up there is hard. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. 30. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you wow. Shoulders fatigued. They don't let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. 20 seconds. Keep squeezing and pressing. Squeeze and press, squeeze and press, squeeze and press. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome job. Take a walk around, catch your breath, and remember, it doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't need to be complicated. All we did was carry some shit around. Super simple. Get uncomfortable. Focus on something that's important. Build your fitness. Build your life. Hit that thumbs up button and join us tomorrow. Oh, how we doing? Yes, sir. I'm definitely not the oldest age in here. Who's the oldest? I take it. You might be, Jody. You and Tim, I think, are the same age. All right, let's cool her down a little bit. Great job. All right, so we're just gonna take it down here. We're gonna go to a child's pose just to bring the heart rate down, let the body cool down a little bit while we are talking about our next steps here. So what I'm thinking is just shins on the ground, knees open wide. I'm gonna sit down between my heels, maybe we'll go. And then just drop the chest towards the ground. Where am I here? There we go. And that's gonna release the low back a little bit. If you want, you can take the arms overhead, and that'll open up the shoulders a little bit as well. So we'll just hang out here and breathe. My 11-year-old is here working out with us. So you're gonna carry the kiddo. I like that. That is, make it functional, man. That's what it's all about. I love it. See if you can carry him overhead. That'd be impressive. So what we are, no, what are you doing? We'll take a moment here, right, during our moments of clarity, when the body is calm and the mind is clear, to think about, you know, our goals and to think about what's important in our lives, and, you know, basically talk about how to achieve those things, whatever it is, Maple, whatever it is that's important to you, that's not necessarily getting the attention that it should. This is when we do it, right? It's 5:30 a.m. right now. And from 5:30 to 6:30, you know, it's simple enough for you to go and start scrolling or just start putting out fires, whatever they are in your life. But if you've got something that's important, if you've got a goal, you know, what we do is we intentionally take this hour and work towards those goals, right? Before our families wake up, before our lives start. That's why we start so early in the morning here, so that we can prime our minds and bodies with intention and fitness, and then use that clarity that comes from intensity to move our goals forward, to move our lives forward. So whatever is missing, whatever is your big dream, your legacy, whatever it is that's important to you, define the step that if you completed that step over and over again every day, that would move you towards that goal. If you need assistance in defining that, join us on SKOOL or send me a message on Instagram. This is what I'm passionate about most, is defining our goals and figuring out how to get there. So if you like this, obviously hit that thumbs up button, but let's even more so, if you want to chat, reach out. So I'm going to show you a couple clips from the farm here to illustrate that whatever your goals, whatever your dreams, whatever your, you know, purpose potentially is, that you can get there, that you can build towards it and make it happen, right? Because I didn't start out as a farmer. We did not do this. You know, when I was young, I lived in the city and had no desire to be a farmer, to be out on a farm or anything. And you don't need to be interested in farming either The point is you can change your life. You can create whatever destiny you were supposed to have through action. Here's one more. This is just a funny one. The girls yesterday found a toad. We have a few toads that live around the house, and they found one in the garden. And here's my older daughter. She wanted to get some gloves, see if she could get that thing. She's digging it out. And it's funny, they named this toad, look at the size of that thing. Whoa. She actually went and grabbed it later without gloves. They named it Bambi. I'm not sure why. They haven't seen the movie Bambi, but this is Bambi the toad, who they just love now. They were out last night looking for this toad the whole evening. And I love it, right? The part of the reason why I show that one in particular is that, like, our kids have a good deal of freedom. They have a good deal of free range, and you know, you see a lot of helicopter parents, or even just like living in the city where the kids don't have any freedom because they're afraid if the kid goes on the road, they're going to get abducted or hit by a car. You know, this farm here that we have moved to, and we've created this life on the farm, is an opportunity for those kids to really explore and learn and have fun. And, you know, they saw a snake yesterday, and I was watching a red-tailed hawk while I was doing some chores out there. And, you know, not that you should move to the country, but humans are meant to be outside, right? We are meant to be interacting with our environment and not stuck in a concrete box or a hive, a city situation where you're surrounded by people. We're meant to be out in the fresh air and in nature. So, you know, it's a cool opportunity that we've taken here. We've gotten away from the city because that's where we used to live, and, you know, decided that what is the best opportunity for these kids, for ourselves, for our health, for what is important to us. And then we work towards those things, right? Work towards buying a farm and, you know, building this life. And the point is that you can build whatever life that you want. Whether you want to be a farmer or not, it doesn't matter. You can do it, right? Start taking action. Start living like somebody who does those things. And that's the only way to become it. That's the only way to get there. So we're gonna we're gonna shut her down now. I just like the 95-pound or 195-pound 11-year-old. That's impressive. That is bigger than I've ever been. So impressive. Yeah, I know Spencer's interested in what sports the 11-year-old plays. Hopefully football. Either way. Okay, you guys have been fantastic. I appreciate you guys showing up, but you know, you should appreciate you showing up. That's the main thing here, is that most people are sleeping. Most people are not taking this opportunity to carve out some time and work on their fitness and work on their goals. So give yourself a pat on the back and go take action on your homework. And then ideally, I want to see you tomorrow. So, quick shout outs to those of you that are here. Steve, Peter, Jody, Spencer. Who else did I see? Alberto. You guys are the main folks here this morning. But special shout outs to team members. Jody, Jason, Ryan, Yaroslav, Chris, Adam, Rose, Shirley, Tim, and John G. You guys are fantastic. If you really want to support this channel, hit that join button. If you want to support it just a little bit, hit the like button. Consider sharing this. Consider inviting someone to come and suffer with us tomorrow morning, because that's where we'll be. Got another fantastic session for you for tomorrow. I love you guys and hope to see you all tomorrow. Peace.